Hello, what's up everybody? It's me, Nick here. Today we are on Hanoi for our 6th video in our Black Ops glitching series. We're going to begin by getting outside the map over in this small little courtyard area. I just like to get out here just because it's the original way that we learned, but the problem with this area of getting out using the care package breach is you can't really get the last guy out because of the wall here unless they get a really good breach and then that are already can see the other side of the wall, then they can get out. But other than that, I would actually probably recommend that you guys go get out at the end of the street. I'll probably mention it later on in the video when we go to the street area because we're going to be showing you all the areas outside the map and whatnot. But I'll mention where you should probably try to breach if you want to get every last person outside the map. Once you're outside the map, head on over here. There should be a little barrier in front of you. Walk back a bit. Try to hook jump around the corner. And then hug the wall. And I brought my tack over here, which is a bit risky, but there's only one jump you can really fail. You can plant your tack there and then do the jump, then grab it if you really want. But here, my friend's starting to jump on care package. I don't know why he's bothering. I'll show you that why you don't need to in a minute. At least not that close. But if you lay down on this road and then you slowly crawl while looking up, you should fall in water. It's a really bit difficult. It's something really random. I don't know why there's even water in Hanoi in the first place, unless they were trying to make something at the beginning and they kind of thought of a different idea when they were approaching this map. But if you just do it very carefully, you can duck underneath the road and swim underneath here. You will be drowning eventually because you are underwater right now. But it isn't very deep, so be very careful. That's why it's really hard to get into. There's a bit of trial and error, and you should be able to get it. But if you guys really want to get everyone outside the map, just make sure you go do it at the end of the road. I'll mention it later on in the video where you should try to breach it. But since the ground, by the way, here turns fake, what you should do is just go along that curb like I just did. That whole curb is real for some reason. So if you go along the curb, you save yourself a few care packages. Well, come on over here. Just throw a care package really far at the end of the road. Go along the curb, jump on the care package, come on over here. And then you're going to make about probably a 3 stack, or in my case a 2 and a slant, I think I end up doing. But by doing that, you can get on top of part of this roof. The roof right in front of you is kind of fake. I'll show you what part is real that you need to jump to when we get to that point. We usually just have a rule of only 2 people per care package. It sometimes gets kind of screwed over because sometimes we need to jump or else one's going to disappear on us or something. So what we're going to do is start making our 3 stack of care packages here. I don't know if I get the 3 stack right away on my first go, but we'll find out. I think I might not, I'm not too sure. But when you get your 3 stack, you're going to hop on top of the roof. It's kind of a nice roof. You can go on along the whole, I'll show you a different area you can get on top of the roof, but fortunately I didn't get my stack here. I think I get it right here when I get 2 more care packages coming this way. By the way, there are not really many secret rooms in Hanoi. Well, technically there are secret rooms, but secret rooms as in one that you can move freely, not in a straight line forward backwards movement. There's a lot of secret rooms like that are just a solid mass and only allow you to move in one direction back and forth. So it doesn't really allow you. But right here, get on top of the care package, go on this side of the roof, the left side. If you go on the front side, it is all fake. You can see that where that little crease is that divides the 2 sections of the 2 slopes. And you want to jump on this side. My friend almost hit me there and almost went flying off. He didn't know about it. I had to teach him because he's never been outside Hanoi. He almost did that. But if you come over here, lay down, you can wiggle your way inside this little side here. Go along this side of the roof. It's kind of cool. And then if you lay down here, kind of wiggle your way under, because you're hitting the sky barrier right now is the problem. It's really low on Hanoi, but you should be able to land on this little barrier down here. Little neat spot. But now we're going to be going back to the area where we just breached out of. So get an idea of that. So now that we're back out where we just breached out outside the map, we're going to head this way on care package. Just follow the way I do. Unless you guys get outside the end of the road, which is where I'm going to right now, you just do this in reverse. So I'm pretty sure you guys can figure that out. Be a bit of a challenge for you to kind of work your way back. It's kind of fun. But as for the secret room inside the map, I don't really record secret rooms that you can only move forward and backwards in, because I don't call that a secret room. A secret room is an actual space, an actual room, not a linear motion back and forth. Those are just pointless. I don't know why anyone wanted to do those, why people upload them. I see tons of people upload them. We come across them and we're like, oh, okay, we can't upload because they're not really a room. That's what we do when we approach it. But if we actually find a room where we can freely walk around in, we do. And there is one technically on Hanoi, but the thing is though, is that I thought it was originally because I don't play too much online. I usually do a lot of glitching. But I found out that it's actually open in some game modes, so technically it's not really a secret room because on different game modes that area is actually opened up. So I'm not even going to bother posting it. I have it recorded, I'm just not going to bother uploading it. But anyways, we get over to this road area. This is where I was talking about. If you go inside the map and breach to the right of me and get out over here, that would probably be the best idea, because then the last person outside the map, the last person inside could probably knife the guy outside, and it's fine. My friends were doing it while we were breaching the courtyard. They were breaching over here in that corner that I just looked at a second ago. So when you're over here, it's a whole little like area, like this part of the intersection, this side of the intersection over here is basically like one area that's real. So just kind of over here on the other side of the wall of me, there is real ground, especially near the wall that's closest to the map. But begin here by making like probably about a 5 stack, I think, and then by doing this, you should be able to get on top of the wall. And when you're up there, you should hit the sky barrier, I believe, when you jump. Like I said, the sky barrier in this map is ridiculously low. But remember what I told you guys about like Treyarch, how they don't allow you Treyarch, I always say Treyarch, I don't know why. Treyarch, how they usually put a death barrier in the sky. Right now, since we're close enough to the map, the sky barrier is still there. See, I just jumped and hit it. Technically, when that barrier ends, they put a death barrier in the sky, so you can't jump on top of the barrier and walk on top of the map. That's what they basically did. So once you're on here, I just like to get on top of the wall. You don't need to. You can start from the road and go this way. I just like to have the height advantage to skip my way across. Now, go across these care packages that you place down, and then simply you're going to be jumping on top of this, man, I was really moving fast here. Okay, I think it was because the care packages were disappearing, so I was going really quick. But when you get on top of like this, you're going to get on top of this little 2-step type thing near this doorway. Take a break there, you plant your attack down. Me and my friend actually had a boost outside the map because I ended up running out of care packages because I kept failing at one point. I had to get him to get over here with me so I can actually start boosting up. But so I'm just going to grab this ammo here since it's nice conveniently plant it there. Plant my attack right on here, and now we're going to be going to this other doorstep that I can show you and get to, and then I'm going to be showing you a new roof that we actually came across. I didn't think it was possible because I always thought it was near the sky barrier, but technically it's in the death barrier zone, so when you're on it, you can't even stand. You can only crouch on this roof. Like once you get to the point where you stand, you'll actually kill yourself. You'll see that in a second, but for now I'm just going to show you the doorstep, and then I'm going to be showing you that. And sorry guys, I didn't get around to a lot of the videos yesterday. I was making a lot of thumbnails for the Borderlands glitches. I was getting really distracted. I was talking to my girlfriend on the phone for quite a while because she's going to be going off into actually US here soon, so I had to talk to her. But so I didn't get much done yesterday besides firing range. But I'm going to be going on Havana here in a second. By the time you guys see this video on YouTube, I'm already going to be editing Havana by then, which is a massive, massive video probably, because it's going to have about 7 secret rooms, I believe, about 6 different roofs, and tons of vast areas outside the map, and a huge swimming ocean outside of Havana. It's one of the coolest maps to get outside. There's a lot to do. It takes a lot of skill for the care badge hopping. Care badge hopping is just something that you need to get the hang of. Once again, the reason why we're moving fast is because we have it in private match settings. I had another guy just message me saying, I need to speed hack before I do these glitches. No, you don't. This is all in the settings. Just look around. You can fiddle around the settings. If not, check out my setup video. It explains everything, how to set up the whole glitching classes, everything. It's all good. But as you'll see, I'm about to get on top of this roof here, which is really, really odd. You could barely stand on it. You'll see. I kept failing at making a stack here. This problem. But once again, I'm just going to mention to you guys, I recommend you guys highly check out the Borderlands glitches. Like, they worked really hard at it, and we've gotten some crazy glitches on that. We basically found every out of the map, and it's pretty awesome. If you guys don't get the game yet, please go get it. It's an amazing game. It's like pretty much a huge free roam 4-player online co-op campaign game. Literally thousands of guns play with vehicles. It's just a fun, really fun game. If you guys don't have it, I recommend you do it, and if not, please go check out our videos and support us by liking our videos or whatever. We just have to, I don't know what, the only thing that we're, actually, first off, get on top of this roof, see how I jump crouch onto it? If I move up just even a bit further up this roof, I'm going to die. If I stand up, I'm going to die. The death barrier is just above my head right now. It's actually ridiculous. Watch me just stand here and look. I was going to check to see if I could plant my attack, but if I planted my attack there, what it would have done, it would have put it back towards the stair I was just on, because it technically wouldn't have allowed that area to be valid to plant attack, so it would have just killed me off anyways. So even if I did put my attack there, it would have been fine. But you gotta be really careful when you put your attacks close to each other outside the map, especially like my friend is right now. Like we cancel each other's attack. I think he did to me at once, or I did to him at once during this video. I can't remember who did who. But I know one of us screwed each other over. I can't remember who. Pretty sure it was during Hanoi. But as for Borderlands, I highly recommend you guys go check it out. It's amazing, like glitches that we're posting. They're working really hard at it constantly. We got tons more coming for that game. And always try. I recommend you guys just please, if you want to support us, go like show our videos to other people that you know. Because the big problem that we have on YouTube for some reason is just getting noticed by other people. Like our content's great. Like we have some of the greatest glitches. We have tons of popular YouTube channels telling us that we're amazing, that we're awesome, and all that. But the problem is that we don't really get noticed much. So if you guys could share this video with all your friends, we really appreciate it. And please subscribe, and I'll keep these videos coming.